South Boston here in the late models. Fixed setup, open series, or the official series. 50 laps, no cautions, of course. Starting a little bit early. Just want to talk about the season leading up to this. Got a couple viewers in here. We'll mention them in a minute. But after some frustrating second half of the season, some frustrating races in the second half of the season, just want to take a minute, point out that this has been overall a pretty freaking fantastic season. I've been, as you probably have noticed, pretty frustrated with some results and my performance and some luck that I've been having,
All right, man. Line up on
which,
the outside
I mean,
row
that's
now.
part of
We
racing.
put in plenty of fuel
You're going
to
to get
finish the ride.
frustrated sometimes.
Pit
You're going
road
to
is
go through
closed.
streaks where you don't do as well as you'd wanted to or thought you could or have the luck go your way like you wanted. But second half of the season, just run into some bad luck. Had some stuff I've been dealing with, not involving sitting at the computer doing races, and that has all culminated into me being very frustrated with some performances and unhappy and otherwise in a bad mood. And I want to apologize for that, first of all, but that is part of racing. I still love racing. I'm still going to keep racing. And me being frustrated at results is just me being competitive, wanting to perform well, do well. And when you get unlucky, especially a bunch of times in a row, it seems like, that just kind of wears on you. And I hadn't been going into these races for last 3 or 4 weeks in a very good mood anyway with the stuff I've been dealing with. But overall, this season has been excellent. I mean, we passed 2,000 subscribers, which is just amazing. I beat Nick in the ARCA points with how many
All right,
good
man. We're
ARCA
going
races I
green next
had.
time. Bye.
We are already going green. First of all, car number 2 starting in fourth. We got Ryan in here. Kyle is a viewer. Mark in the 6, I believe, just said hi. And Justin in the back. Starting in 11th. Good luck to all of them. Hopefully we can settle in here, have a decent run.
Get ready.
Hopefully my car stays in gear. Yeah, just want to say big thank you to everybody for sticking with me
All right, man.
and watching.
Next car's in.
Even though the last bunch of
Green, green,
races
green.
I've been very frustrated and disappointed sometimes
Inside.
just with how I've been driving and
Still there. Hold your line.
how the luck has been turning my way.
Clear low. Clear low.
But, I mean, it comes in waves. That happens to every racer, no matter what. You're going to get strings of disappointing runs, disappointing finishes, strings of bad luck where things are out of your control. But that does not mean that I'm frustrated with the racing or having to race. I don't have to race anything. I do it because I love it. It is super, super fun. I would not be doing this if I didn't enjoy it. I'm just competitive. I want to do well. I feel like I can do well most of the time. And when it doesn't work out, you know, that's part of racing. You get annoyed, but you move on from it. Just wanted to say that, especially here at the end of the season. This probably will be the last race I run this season, the last official race. I was thinking I might try an IndyCar
Down low.
open race at Watkins Glen. Thought that could be fun. Have to figure out a place to get a setup or see how the baseline works. Thinking I'm going to try and do a road series next season, maybe the IndyCar Open Series. And just not run IndyCar on ovals since I'm pretty bad at it. Unless it's like a short track or gateway or something like that. Those are fun. Intermediate tracks, though, I struggle with breaking through the air. And bigger tracks like Indianapolis, all pretty tough for me. But only way I'm going to get better is running more of them, so maybe I should just run more. But I think the IndyCar on road is actually pretty enjoyable. and you don't have to wait around for cautions and really mess around with dirty air as much. Just have to run a road race. Try and do your best. We got one guy who spun, who's up in front of the leaders, not getting out of the way yet. Now he does. Just settled in line here. Kyle's right behind us. Just logging laps at this point. Not too worried about saving tires or anything. Short little races with no cautions, not like Nick's championship where long run will kill me every single time because I have no idea how to save right rear in these cars apparently. But we're getting kind of tight center corner right now. Just gonna have to park it on the apex and get a drive off. But yeah, big thank you again to everybody. It's been a super fun season, even though the second half hasn't been great. Just want to remind everyone that I still love doing these and racing and making videos, even though it may not seem like it with my attitude, but that's okay. Kyle's kind of overdriving it a little bit behind us. We're gaining some on exit, but he's getting to our bumper on entry. So I think we'll be able to stay ahead of him. See what we can do up here. Hopefully we get a top 5. Have a decent run. South Boston, not one of my better tracks, but it's a good little short track. Ryan looking to the inside of the 4 car for the lead. It is a tough track to pass at, South Boston. But a lot of these short tracks are pretty tough to pass at. Just gotta not make mistakes. Hopefully be nice and smooth. Kyle really overshot the entry there. Lost a lot of time on exit. We just gotta keep being smooth and hopefully continue to widen that gap. The 11 behind him is gaining some ground on him. Hopefully we can hold him off. We are catching back up to this group. May be able to make some passes later. Cars do start to get tighten up a little bit in these races. Even though they're pretty short. Already 20 laps complete. 3 car. Not really to the back of the bumper of Ryan yet. A little bit of a gap there, but Ryan is right on the 4 car. I'm trying to get smooth and straight drives off the corner. If you get on gas a little bit too early here, you really push up into the wall. That time I just tagged it down the straightaway because I'm notorious for doing that in races. I guess that's my thing now. Has been for a while now, which is fine.
Hey, what the hell, 12?
Maybe some problems back of the pack. Kyle has pulled back away from the 11 car.
Well, I didn't, but...
Ooh, the 4 car runs a little
okay.
bit wide.
I got 0x.
Almost chops Ryan, center corner. They come out single file again. I'm not gaining much on anybody. This race started at like 6:50 in the morning in sim, which is kind of strange when you get races like that. I know Nick's had some like that.
Thank you.
Not really a time you'd be running a little short track race.
All right, we're halfway to the finish.
But whatever. Halfway. Ryan, I think, is going to be able to find a way around the 4 before this thing's over. We'll see how he does it. 3 pounds the wall on corner entry.
Inside.
Oh,
All clear, all clear.
he was all over the place there, trying to gather it back up. Thought I was about to turn him. He was wiggling and got into his right rear, but thankfully he keeps it going straight. Need to find a way around him before Kyle gets underneath me. So far, really clean. Can run the apron here a little bit, which I often do.
All right, man, 20 to go. Go get him.
3 is overdriving the center of the corner, but I don't know if there's anything I can do to take advantage of that. Have not really caught him, except for that one time he pounded the wall. Big group of lap cars coming up. That could shake things up for the leaders.
14, you're blinking pretty bad.
Let's see what goes on here. Hope we just survive it at least. Two wide lap cars up ahead. I don't think anybody's really been able to make a pass yet. We're loose out of the corner. 4 car gets underneath the 14. 14 right on exit.
Outside.
Should clear him before
Still there? Hold your line.
the exit of 4.
All
We
clear,
do
all
barely. Kyle gets stuck and they make contact.
I'm sorry, I did not plan to be right there.
Okay, it wasn't like I was holding my line or anything.
Car stops down low. Go high. That car is a lap down. Outside.
13
Still there.
right in the way.
All clear, all clear.
We clear him, no problem there. 4's kind of gotten away from Ryan now with all this traffic. I'm running really low in the corners, probably not beneficial to my lap time or tires. See if we can catch back up. Feel like we are, but I just don't know how I'm gonna make a pass. Started pushing it a little bit through center, getting on throttle a little bit sooner, and it's actually helping a little bit.
10 to go at the line.
10 laps to go. Can I get a drive off a corner one time to get underneath this guy? I don't know. He's having to wait on Ryan a little bit. 4 cars kind of checking out. Pulled a gap to Kyle. Definitely think I'm faster than the 3, but no idea how I'm gonna get around him. That time wasn't very good though. And 4's getting held up by a lap car.
I'm gonna give you the bottom.
I entered way too hard, pushed wide, lost some time there. He might get held up by the 12 here though. Or we might. On the exit.
Got one outside.
He bounces off the wall.
All clear, all clear. 5 laps to
Nearly
go.
thought I was gonna get killed. 5 to go. 14 back out on track. That's not good. How angry he was. They're going to be 3 wide. The leader trying to get around him. This could turn out very interesting. Oh, the 14 is
Alright, man, that car
wrecking.
is a lap down. Outside. You're clear high. Clear high.
Okay, nearly die. We're fine though. Just nothing I can do to gain any ground. I'm just not quick enough.
Outside.
Around this guy without getting
2 to
destroyed.
go this time by. You're
We
clear
can.
high. Clear high.
2 laps to go. I'm not close enough to make a move. Not fast enough. 3 is going to try and give the bumper to Ryan right there.
Alright, man. White flag at the line.
But nothing. White flag is in the air. Everybody was right around the same pace. Nobody could make any moves. Just everybody's too close on speed. Good race. Well, we come away with 4th, 0
There's the
incidents.
flag, man.
Not
It's
too
over.
bad.
Good race, Kyle. Excited to do everything.
There you go, man. Good job, driver.
Yeah, good race, man.
Tough to make passes. The 14
I
is
had
just
bad right foot
stupid.
damage, that's why I was parking it in the center, man.
Ryan gets 2nd, just never could make a move on the 4. We could never really make a move on the 3. And we come away with 4th. Started 4th, finished 4th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 all finished where they qualified. 88, 83, 88, 84. Go ahead and put that in chat. Be interesting to see what the 3s were. Tough race, but not bad. The 8 and the 12. 12 coming off the corner way too low for the high side. That wrecks the 8 and him. Four drags the wall a little bit. 13's gonna slap the wall pretty hard there. Good run, everybody. Justin had a tough time. He got up to 9th though from 11th. It's just so hard to pass here, especially with race links this short. Just really can't do anything until tires start to fall off, and then even then, it's tough. 13 comes down off the wall, hits the 9. The 8 and Mark coming together a little bit. 8 was kind of coming a little bit lower off the corner, and Mark kind of pushed up into him a little bit. Just a little racing incident. Ryan into the wall, just a touch. 12. He hits the wall. We only tapped the wall one time, and it was pretty insignificant. I will point that out. 6 into the wall. 12 and the 13. The 12, I don't know what he was doing there, just driving straight into the left rear of the guy. Wasn't trying to make the corner there, it didn't seem like. This is when the 3 smacks the wall, and then he's loose on entry, and I get into him a little bit. I was really worried I was going to right hook him into the outside wall, but thankfully hit him square enough just to make him get pointed straight again. Kyle in the wall a little bit. And here's with the 14. I think Kyle thought he was going to come out behind him, or wasn't quite ready for him to be that slow on exit. Be hard to even see him there too, I think. I mean, he's got the wheel cranked trying. Yeah, I just think he misjudged it a little bit. He could see him. Just came out of the corner just a little bit higher than he had room, and hooks the 14. Then the 14 screams and cries and whatever, and then wrecks a few more times in this race. 12 into the wall. 12 into the wall again. I thought that he was going to bounce off and right into our left rear. Thankfully he didn't. And here's the 14 again. Just no idea what he's doing. Slamming the wall, wrecking. while the leaders are passing him again. Ooh, hard impact for Mark there in the 6. And then this is after the race. Just great stuff. Very good. Very good stuff. So we start 4th, finish 4th. Just hard to make a pass. Hard to do really anything here. Good win to the 4. Good run to Ryan. Good race to the 3. Just did what he needed to do. He made one mistake that we really couldn't take advantage of. Kyle gets 5th. And Mark gets 6th. Justin moves up to 9th after qualifying 11th. And some pretty bad stuff from the 14, but oh well. It was a good race, pretty clean for the front group especially, but that was fun. Fun season 3. I may do another race. This may be the last official race of the season. We'll see. Other than that, big thank you to everybody. Big thanks for watching. Thanks again for going over 2,000 subs. Just amazing that we can do that. I got some cool hosted races planned for the future. Hopefully, maybe within the next couple weeks, we'll do another one just for fun. But we'll see. I'll have to figure out the scheduling for that and hopefully not schedule it for the exact same time a cup race is going on or anything like that. But yeah,